In this video, I'm going to be reviewing the Muji Aluminum Fountain Pen. I'll go over the specs, I'll do a writing sample, and I'll tell you what I like and don't like about the pen coming up. Blake here with Blake's Broadcast. On this channel, I review fountain pens, paper, and ink, and as always, I put links in the show notes in the description below. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps out my channel. Alright, let's get on with the review. Here we have the Muji Aluminum Fountain Pen. So we have an aluminum body, it's just a cylinder, and then we have these knurled grip section here. There's no finial on the cap, it's just sort of this aluminum ring. And we have a aluminum, or maybe it's steel, clip. Very simple tube design. The cap sits into the body. You see this little lip here goes right into the body, so it's completely flush all the way down the pen. And then in the back it also posts in a little slot here, so again completely flush all the way down the pen. It's a nice detail. We have a small Schmidt nib here, and then there's a sort of the plastic sleeve for the assembly and the nib assembly, and a shiny chrome metallic ring here. You don't want to grip the pen down here, you want to grip on this knurled grip section. This is kind of a sharp lip here, so you won't want to grab that there. The nib is just a basic Schmidt nib. It says iridium point. There's no breather hole. I believe they're still made in Germany. I haven't heard of Schmidt making them elsewhere, so I assume it's a German-made nib. It's a cartridge converter system, and I showed you the cartridge that comes with it. International cartridge converter, or it takes an international cartridge converter, so very standard. You don't have to buy any special cartridges for it. It's a really plain, minimalistic pen. There's really not a lot to it. Let's do size and the weight. It's about 138 millimeters long. It's about 126 millimeters long. Posted, it is about 162. It's quite a light pen. Grip section, 9.9 millimeters, and there's no taper to this. Oh, there's a 10 millimeters. There's no taper to it, so it's 10 all the way along, and it's very comfortable actually. So as a comparison, this is one of my other favorite minimalistic pens, the Lamy CP1. This pen has a grip section underneath the cap, so it's quite a bit smaller. At the widest point, 8.5, so you're really getting a much thicker grip section. And I will say, writing with both of these, this one is definitely a more comfortable width, and it's also, I think, a little bit, maybe a touch less top heavy than the Lamy. Let's do the weight. 20 grams, about 15.6 grams uncapped. So it feels quite light. It's a very comfortable pen to write with, posted or unposted. The cap, weighs almost nothing. So here we have the Muji Aluminum Fountain Pen, and this is a fine, and this is Karen Dash Idyllic. These are like Idyllic. I think it's 2 L's. Blue. Okay. Try fast writing. Why am I having trouble writing today? But basically, performance-wise, no issues. You can get a little bit of flexibility out of this nib. Now, it's not designed to be a flex nib, so see, I'm railroading there. You're going to run into that kind of problem. It's it's not a nail, but it's not really meant for flex writing. Now, in terms of reverse writing, it's pretty scratchy. I feel like I'm really digging into the paper there. Oh yeah, that was, I mean, the upstroke is like cutting cutting into the paper more than I've experienced on other pens. So I would say no to reverse writing. It's a very reliable writer. There's nothing really to complain about. It is a very nice nib. Schmidt knows how to make a reliable nib, and that's what this is. So what are my pros and cons for the Muji Aluminum Fountain Pen? The biggest pro is definitely the price. It's only $16, so this is a very affordable fountain pen. I also really like the minimalistic looks of this pen. I like the way the cap slides into the body at both ends. That's kind of a nice, interesting design feature there. I like the good quality Schmidt nib. It's a nice writing pen. It's very lightweight. Now in terms of cons, this pen is definitely on the thinner side. I do find it to be pretty comfortable, and especially because it is lightweight, I don't really have any issues with it, but if you like a thicker grip, you probably won't like this pen. Also, if you grip your pen pretty close to the nib, this is a pretty sharp part of the pen, not really meant to be gripped down here. The other thing, I'm not 100% sure, I've used this pen somewhat infrequently. The lip, on the cap here and where it fits into the body is quite thin. I don't know how well it's going to hold up over time. Those are my pros and cons for the Muji Aluminum Fountain Pen. Do you guys have this pen? Do you like this pen? Let me know in the comment section below. If you like this video, please hit that like button. And if you want to see more fountain pen, paper, and ink videos, please hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much, and until next time.